It's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto as the Raptors look to work their home court advantage. And just a single game trip away from Cleveland for the Cavaliers. So important to get off on the right foot. New year, new season. These guys have done it.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Herrera is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the center position. Now, here is Irving, following the miss by DeRozan. Mozgov with the bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Lowry with the ball. Outside DeRozan. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Scola, a screen on Irving. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Mozgov with the steal. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Toronto. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thank you, Doris. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Carroll. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Lowry inside the line. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Herrera. Offensive rebound.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Lowry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That's good.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Scola sets a screen for Lowry. To the wing right side. LeBron against Carroll. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Lowry's got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Irving kicks to 3. The 11-footer. That misses off the backboard. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Raptors trail by 3. DeRozan passes to Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. No problems knocking that one down. 6 points for Freak.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Okay, fans, put your
over the last month, let's see how the Toronto Raptors fared in the NBA rankings. 10th in blocks, 11th in opponent points per game, and they haven't concerned themselves too much with running the fast break. I mean, they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to scoring in transition, but that's not their focal point.
And going back to their block shots, they're fearless, challenging shooters and contesting everything. You end up on a few posters, but I love that willingness to take a stand defensively. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he makes both free throws. Here's LeBron. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Lakers.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Carroll. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Valanciunas. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now here's Valanciunas after LeBron James's miss. Outside Lowry. And the pass to Kira. Left side, DeRozan. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about, and when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Freak. And DeRozan kicks to Scola. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Scola's got his first bucket of the night. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejao checked in for Moscow. Toronto shooting 47%, pretty solid. We've got Johnson. Corey Joseph is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Scola. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. They now take the lead. Scola's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Raptors. The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Irving. To the middle. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He ended up with 35 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And so the ball out of bounds. Scola touched it last. Here. The NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. In third, the Cavaliers.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
Raptors trail by 4. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Screen by Scola. Knocks it loose. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Scola kicks to Lowry. And finished off by DeRozan.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Freak. Outside DeRozan. Five on the clock. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now here's Freak. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. And that one's good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's DeRozan. He's covered by Herrera. And that one's good. And 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
It's Freak, top of the key. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He's got 21 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
The Raptors making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. Now here is Lowry. 5 points in the game.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
A brief check now of the stats for Irving. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately, averaging 21 points per game. And just over 2 steals. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library, he lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
Irving double team. And a wide open look for Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 26 points for Freak.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Timmerman poked away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all, taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
To the wing on the left. Here's Timmerman, and the layup's good off the glass.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And it's Freak missing.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here's Johnson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Lowry drives in. Here's Timmerman. Misses off the right iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
And it's Freak missing. Raptors trail by 7. Lowry dishes to Carroll. Johnson sets the screen for Carroll. And stolen by Freak. It's stolen by Carroll. Now Lowry, 5 points in the game. From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for him.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Here's Herrera. Bangs home the trifecta.
He had a great start from the arc, and he's kicked it up even another notch here in the second.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. That's good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Toronto, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Now, here's Lowry. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Herrera. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside Lowry. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Mozgov grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Irving with it. Lowry picks him up. Irving passes to Herrera. Cleveland the rebound. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Here's Herrera, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense. To swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
So it's Toronto now. The Cavaliers making the shot. And here's Carroll. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. And Johnson missing again. Cleveland's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. And Thompson throws it down.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Raptors trail by 13. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And that one's good by Herrera.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Knocked away. Irving with the steal. The finish. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there.
The clock runs out.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to... Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will. in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Herrera is out there with Irving. And it's James in at the small forward position. Here's Herrera. He drains the quick shot. Freak's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's DeRozan. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Now here's Freak. He's got 39. No good on the three. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The shot by Lowry, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Goes back up and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Raptors trail by 18. Pass to Carroll. Scola up top. And DeRozan. Here we go. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Irving dishes to Thompson. LeBron against Carroll. And the dunk by LeBron.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Lowry kicks to Scola. Down low, DeRozan. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 16. LeBron up top. Carroll covering. The screen from Thompson. Herrera passes to Thompson. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Lowry with the ball. 8 points for him. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
LeBron James on the wing. Carroll covering. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Carroll. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. James dishes to Freak. It's stolen by Carroll. Outside Lowry. Carroll with it. Now defended by Mozgov. Lowry kicks to Scola. Count that one. Scola's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The feed to Freak. Valanciunas on the double team. Thompson passes to Herrera. LeBron left side. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
Key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Both teams deciding to change it up. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Jamari Carroll is out there with Terrence Ross. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that one's good by Herrera.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now, here's Lowry. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam. DeRozan move into the fourth. It's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far. Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Ross with a screen on James. DeMar DeRozan again. DeRozan's got 32 points in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt that he's the conductor, the band leader, Clark.
The Raptors.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight.
He's checked in for Ross. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
DeRozan, that's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. DeRozan's got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now Lowry following the three-point attempt by Freak. Outside Lowry. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And that one's good by Herrera.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's now 18 points now for Valanciunas. James dishes to Freak. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Carroll's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tries to save it. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Mozgov against Carroll. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Here's Timmerman with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 4.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Irving's shot is good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Lowry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 14 assists. James kicks to Freak. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message the Raptors coach was giving to his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
All right, Doris, thanks. Luis Scola, who's checked in for Toronto. And the dunk by James. I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Now here is Lowry. Feeds it to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Irving. Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. Freak missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
DeRozan with it. He's guarded by Herrera. The wide open look here for DeRozan. From 16 feet away, he cans it. DeRozan's got 36.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Herrera. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move. You must pass up a good shot or a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Here's DeRozan. Outside Lowry. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. Back to DeRozan. And Mozgov comes to help. And Valanciunas kicks to DeRozan. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. DeRozan's got 38 points.
Talk about clutch. He has been on fire.
He's made all 7 of his field goal attempts, answering the call here in a close game.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, his shooting has got them in a position to win this game now, and with the clock winding down and the score where it is, well, I think his green light is always on, and it's going to stay on here.
The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Herrera. Good!
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Valanciunas, and stolen by James. Lots of room. And again, it's Cleveland.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Now here's DeRozan. The drive by Lowry. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to give it up and cheer on your dance band.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, they made a great run, but you were able to hold on. How did you do it?
Just try to keep...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ,
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
You gotta trust in this guy.
Check out our new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an exclusive with star point guard Mike Conley. I want to break down some 2K stuff because your player is really good in the game.
There you go.
There's only a few weeks left in the MyCourt Championship, so we catch you up on all the action. We have some winning tips in 2K Pro-Am.
You want to play some post-up games with either post, this is your formation to use.
Plus your top plays of the week. And make sure you tune in to win some BC with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
You gotta trust in this guy.
Check out our new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an exclusive with star point guard Mike Conley. I want to break down some 2K stuff because your player is really good in the game.
There you go.
There's only a few weeks left in the MyCourt Championship, so we catch you up on all the action. We have some winning tips in 2K Pro-Am.
You want to play some post-up games with either post, this is your formation to use.
Plus your top plays of the week. And make sure you tune in to win some BC with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
You gotta trust in this guy.
Check out our new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an exclusive with star point guard Mike Conley. I want to break down some 2K stuff because your player is really good in the game.
There you go.
There's only a few weeks left in the MyCourt Championship, so we catch you up on all the action. We have some winning tips in 2K Pro-Am.
You want to play some post-up games with either post, this is your formation to use.
Plus your top plays of the week. And make sure you tune in to win some BC with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
You gotta trust in this guy.
Check out our new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an exclusive with star point guard Mike Conley. I want to break down some 2K stuff because your player is really good in the game.
There you go.
There's only a few weeks